The night's journey begins. Alone. Lost in a forest. Looking for home. But at the same time, heart yearning for adventure. They walk a path, long, arduous, dirt muddying their feet, their face stretched with nothing but sadness. Wondering if this is all there is, or if somewhere in the future there lies adventure. Could there be more? Not just the call of their heart, but the call of a sword. Of something beyond these muddied clouds. Maybe someday, somewhere, they will find their purpose. Yes, somewhere out in that world, she would be a knight. First, let's do a quick recap. So, finished this house. Pretty great. It was lovely and all of that. Also, finished all of my rules for Squire. Had a knighting ceremony. My friends gave me some pretty great gifts. Check them out. Oh, the ultimate knight's weapon. Whoa. I've never had a... Wait, it just disappeared. Oh, it's back. Grab it.
Mine was not as intensely well thought out.
Oh no! Wait. I can't eat it.
I like this.
This gift is not from me, but I would recommend putting away your stuff and don't get too close.
All right, I'm assuming that I'm going down this tunnel.
Literally,
yeah.
just want to
It's a multiple person thing.
Wow, Bloom, I don't know that you should go down.
Woof's dying down there. Woof's dying.
Said for stealing from the black market.
Stealing. I paid for that stuff. I paid for it. Wow. I can't believe you tried to off me.
Oh, so funny.
And now we finally graduated to go to our next set of rules. Oh, by the way, did I mention? I can fly now. Yeah, that's right. I am a flyer. Oh, ye beautiful land flying beneath my feet. I am a knight. Ha-ha! Me, des. So, what a glorious day it is. All right, so we have a lot of options. Create a code of chivalry. Defend against a monster wave. Yes, a monster wave. Create mercenary hub with quests for other players. Create test for mercenary soldiers. Must have a squire and train them. I think I'm going to use this one for last. And I think I'm going to go with this one first. Create a code of chivalry, because obviously that should affect everything we do. Even things like this. Thank you for meeting me here. It has come to my attention that Peach is planning a revolt against me. You were the only one that I could trust. I think I'm going to have to take matters in my own hands to prepare for the revolt. Sheepsheperton III. Will you join me in my expedition? Thank you, sir. Let's go. Well, it was ridiculously hard to get you all the way here. We need to scope out the area. Plan for the revolt. See if we can see what she might be doing against us. Now, thankfully, I do have some experience with stealth, so leave it to me. Let us begin. There it is. Now, ironically, she doesn't actually live in that building. So, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. I just realized I've definitely been leading you in the wrong direction. This is awkward. Listen, Sheepsheperton, we're gonna have to revert and go in a different direction. So, prepare to stealth again. I'm thinking we're going to drop in from above. I'll dangle you over the edge. Go! Go, be free! You didn't go far enough. I'll lower you down. No, no, no. I'll lower you down. You pushed me off the edge. Go. Okay, this works too. Come on, hurry. You just need to get in the door. Oh, wait, you can't. I'm so sorry. I forgot that you can't enter. Is it here? Completed pass. Revolt against Snoop. I think we found it. These are the instructions, Sheepsheeperton. Okay, this specifically says revolt against Snoops for base. But I know for a fact she also wants to revolt against me. Mini bridge, front of castle, moon to castle, bridge from main, Isle flower, big ones. Turn. Oh, this must be it. Ton, Met, RM, Sky. Now, she is planning this with Sky, and I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact because she sent a video to me thinking she was sending it to Sky about a revolt, but then I never finished the video. So I'm assuming that this must be the secret code. Okay, Ton Met, Toon Moon, Met Room. Room, maybe? Toon Met Room. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm assuming they must have met in a secret room. I don't know why ton is there, though. Maybe a ton of them? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, we must have to look for a secret room. Now, I did know there was one over here at one point. Do you know where it is? I'll look for it myself. Okay, this just goes into the armadillo spot, so that's not it. Wow, that's weird looking with shaders. Looks like moving. Ugh. Wow, this is super weird looking. Okay, I'm going to say the secret is not here. I never thought I'd be crawling in a sewer trying to discover Peach's secrets. Not the first time. I just don't understand, Sheepsheeperton. Where is the secret room? Okay, I think we're going to have to come back and reconvene. Okay. I guess let's go do something else for a while. Stealth out. Right, so here's the deal. I did say that I was going to figure out my code of chivalry first, but actually, it's not an option. I'm working on my interiors, and then my next plan was to finally do the statue, but then I realized, nope. The mercenary base is required for Snoop's rules, so I want to accommodate him if he ends up doing that. I told Peach I would do the armor guy next, but I don't think I can. All right, so I buffed out some general shape. Now, I'm coming from this angle because there's something very odd going on the top, and I feel like I need to explain it. This is, I would say, the one downside of building with netherrack is sometimes you do want parts of it to pop, and I did not bring popping materials right now, so this is what we got. But this right here is actually going to be a wing, which you can kind of see the shape of it when I'm outlining right here, but it's a little distracting because of the cube shape behind it. Over here will be the back. So I'm thinking of making it like, oh, actually the wing is more obvious from this angle. It's from the other angle. Maybe it should be over here. Okay, so from here, you can see the wing popping out that way. This is going to be like almost an air dock thing. And then this is a building with a roof shape going up. I honestly, because I just realized that I have to build this, I have no palette in mind, no details in mind, nothing. We're going from scratch. It's going to be interesting. So I guess welcome to the program. Welcome to progress. Well, there she blows. Now, I did add some landscaping, which I'm not done with. It really needs to go up in here more because I put in these red blocks here and these orange blocks, honestly, just because I just wanted to try it. The unfortunate part of that is that it doesn't really match everything around it because we're pretty solidly in the blues and the greens and the whatnot. I'm looking at those guys back there, really hoping they don't shoot me in the back. Oh, they're looking this way. Look at them. All right, anyways. So I compensated for that by pulling my farm, which is up in that section, and using these beets for my reds and the carrots for my oranges, essentially to border the crops. This is the worst part of having a farm, is it is so easy to just bust a dirt hole in this thing. So you basically have to crouch jump everywhere you go. Be very careful. Don't land on it. You know, as I'm thinking about it, I might be regretting my choice here, especially since this is the front door and I'm realizing there's no reasonable path here. Watch. That's how easy it is. We'll just hop a little path. We'll hop a little path here. Oh, wow. I can't do it when I'm trying to do it on purpose, apparently. But we got to bust this out and get it ready for anybody who wants to take on mercenary missions. But before we get to this interior, there is actually other interiors that I've been working on, specifically at my house. So really quick, this is what it looked like in the first stage where it was completely empty, just finished the exterior. Then I went in and I laid down netherrack to figure out where all the floors were going to be, kind of where the rooms were going to be and the purposes of the rooms, which brings us to this. Okay, first of all, I accidentally made this a heart. I'm not fully against it, but I don't know. I think it needs more color there. Okay, so this room is kind of dull, but that's not the primary issue. The primary issue is the following. So if you look down at this room as like a solo specimen looks pretty good in my opinion. It also transitions, I think, very nicely into our storage area, which is down here. We're going to come back to this, so just keep that in mind. And then if you go to the other side, over here, this is our greenhouse. And once again, I feel like this room, even though it's not fully decked out, there's like basically nothing in here, but at least the colors transition nicely into the greenhouse here. And then I think that the greenhouse transitions quite nicely into the second floor of the greenhouse, which is down here. So, you know, pretty great all coming together. And then this transitions nicely back into the storage room. It's sort of like a circle of things, right? And then the storage room, I think, transitions very nicely into the second floor of the greenhouse. It's actually almost more important to transition one room into the other than what the room itself actually looks like, because it can just be very jarring no matter how beautiful the space is. If you are about to go in the next area and you're like, ooh, oh no, which actually from here to here, not bad. This is not a bad archway. The biggest problem is that this is the main entrance, and this main entrance doesn't transition nicely over here or over here. Also, this main area, it does not pop the way that I think it should. I feel like entrances should pop, right? Like you walk in, you're like, whoa, yes, I get the feel for it. I feel like this pops. I definitely feel like this area right here, this pops. Like when you walk in, you're like, ah, wow, that's so nice. Even more beautiful with shaders. I just love that it flows from one section into another. It's got a lot of great features to it. But yeah, look at that. Look at that transition right there. That's super nice. Even with shaders. This room is no good. It's not. I don't feel good about it. So I think we're going to try some different things to make this interior work. And honestly, the biggest reason why I haven't done anything in this space is because this space feels so wrong right here. So I think the way to fix it is add some more detail blocks in the floor and possibly some more detail blocks bordering this staircase right here, or it's just something that has some harder lines. I think this is too soft. I think I made it too soft because I wanted it to kind of blend together and texturize it, but I think it needs less texture, honestly, or rather less soft textures, and get some hard lines in there like I got going down here on the border. So it is time for us to go work on the Mercenary Guild. Why, you ask? Because I can't handle this anymore. This room is making... I'm struggling. I probably need to get Peach over here and ask her what I'm doing wrong. That's the only option. I'll come back for you, little golem people and knights and stuff. I'll come back. Probably, maybe. On the upside, there was one other room upstairs that actually went well. This is where we will plot all its demise of Peach and Sky. We'll take them down! Figure out their many ploys against us. Excuse me, Superintendent, can you pay attention, please? Yes, thank you. Too close, but just I mean, don't stand on the table. Just... Okay, we're not able to find the secret room, so we're not really sure what in the world they're planning against us. Sheep Sheeperton the Third. All right, so here's my suggestion. I say we strike back. I think we need to make a protest of some sort. Put up some signs like "Don't revolt against the innocent. Be kind to those in need." Today we will establish the Committee of Anti-Revolt. Welcome to the Mercenary Guild interior. So we have our wood level quests, iron level, gold level, and diamond level. There's a ladder that goes up in the storage area there. And then the stairway goes up into this crosswalk. And then down here, where this will be the area where mercenaries will come to take their initial test. There's going to be a sword in there, but... I'm going to be honest, I forgot to put it in there, so that's awkward. But this is where they're going to do their initial test, but we'll set that up later because I don't honestly fully know what I am doing for that test. So yeah, here it is. It's all finished. The interior is done. I feel proud. I feel good. This is much better than the other interior. We will have to have Peach come over and look at that other one because, yeah. Good thing the greenhouse and the storage room and the library room actually were legit, as well as, of course, our secret conference room that we don't talk about. But, yeah, that entrance, man. We'll get back to that later. But hey, do you know what we did do today? We built the Mercenary Guild, which means we can click that off on our rules and get to our next adventure. Let's just pretend to do it now. Click. Well, Sheep Sheeperton, I don't think it gets much better than this. Look at that. Look at that neat protest line. Whew, so nice, right? I mean, if anything, nothing will stop revolt like a good protest. Why? What are you doing? Our job is done. Let us return to our abode. It's a lot of good-looking faces, you know what I'm saying? Wait for me! Yes. Here we